Alright, you guys, I'm going to talk to you about how we are going to add other things into this image, right? So part of the assignment is you have to manipulate this photo in some way. And so I fixed it. I fixed the cracks, all that stuff. It looks pretty good to me. But now I want to add in something to this image. So I'm going to just go to the internet. So you can add in whatever you want, right? I have students do that. They'll add in SpongeBob SquarePants or something. I'm going to add, I think the guy's name is Drake meme, the Drake meme. Yep, this guy. I'm going to add this into my photo. So let me open this really quick. I'm just going to the internet and finding this photo, and I'm going to drag it into Photoshop, right? I'm just stealing that image there. And when I drag it into Photoshop, look what happens. It just opens it in a second tab. So I have my image that I put back together, and then I have this little meme right here. So I'm going to take this meme really quick, and I'm just going to crop it so that I don't have the border on it. I just want it to be like nice and clean. And I could, you could find anything. Just, make sure it's of decent quality, not like a super pixelated image. This one's super pixelated, but that's because I'm zoomed in at 300. That's actually the original size of it. So now I'm going to select it by going Select All, and we now have the marching ants going around the image, and I'm going to go Edit, Copy. I'm going to go to my fixed image, and I'm going to go, Edit, Paste. And now all of a sudden we have Drake in with our grandma. So I'm going to take the Drake meme and I'm going to bring it over here. I don't know where to put him. Maybe over here in this corner. No, yeah, something like this. And I want to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to go Edit, Free Transform. And if you grab Free Transform, you can drag your image all around and distort it. You probably don't want to do that. So if you hold down Shift, it won't let you can enlarge it without distorting it. So I'm just going to throw Drake down, maybe in the corner here. He looks kind of funny. He doesn't really belong in there. I'm going to hit Return. That looks pretty good to me. I think it's kind of goofy that we have this white border. So I'm just going to mess around with some things here. Opacity, no, I don't want to do that. Let's actually, let's use a selection tool. Let's use the magic wand. Boom, look how good that did it. I just clicked it once with a tolerance of 15, and it selected the white border around Drake really well. And now I'm going to grab the eraser tool, which is down here. Shortcut is E. And it's a brush. You can make it bigger or smaller. And I'm just going to erase the white so that Drake is now part of my image. And once I'm done, I can deselect it by going Command D. And now I got Drake floating in my image with this family. I could also just go and make it black and white by going, how would I want to do that? No, not like that. That's pretty crazy though. So I'm just going to go Layer, New Adjustment Layer, and I'm just going to hit black and white. And what that's going to do is it's going to turn everything into black and white. So now I have my old-timey picture that I fixed, and Drake is added into it. And before I turn this in, I would want to go Layer, Flatten Image, and then if we go Image, Image Size, it will tell you pretty closely to how large the original was. So this original image was 3.5 by 5-ish inches. So you don't have to change any of this because we're going to print them out to be the exact same size as the originals. So I scanned them at the magic number of 300, which is print resolution. So if I scan them at 300, I'm not enlarging them or shrinking them at all. So they stay the exact same size. So I'm just going to hit OK. And then I'm just going to go File, Save As, and maybe I'll call it Photo Restore 2, Option 8 R1, which tells me it's been edited and all that stuff. Hit Save, hit OK, and if we go to my folder, oh yeah, there it is right here. So when I do the preview, it'll still show it in multiple pieces, but if I open it in Photoshop, it will be, and in this little preview right here, we see that it is put back together. Even though the preview shows it is broken, it's put back together because it exists right here. Preview doesn't do a very good job of reading TIFF files. That's why it does that. So that's how you're going to add parts into an image, like, you know, Drake, SpongeBob SquarePants, Madonna, a Corvette, whatever you want, a UFO, and whatever, right? So that's just one way that you can manipulate this photo. There's tons of other ways that you can manipulate the photo. Okay, talk to you later.